What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to the $10,000 EIDL grant stimulus update. Great news. It's Tuesday, March the 30th, 2021. Please do me each favor. Give this video a thumbs up, hashtag EIDL with your comments below, and don't forget, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Remote Online. That's at Remote Online. I just tweeted about the farce known as the low-income community requirements. It's in the process of going viral, and in the next week to 10 days tops, I'm about to change the name to the company that I'm launching as of tomorrow. I can't wait to tell you guys what it is. I've reserved all the social media handles on 4 or 5 networks. Hashtag is totally unused and available. It's going to be absolutely awesome. You are going to be able to create a profile. You're going to advertise your company, your products and services. And this guy right here, welcome to the jungle, to all my GNR fans, is going to get behind you. I'm going to advertise. I'm going to podcast. I'm going to do YouTube and LinkedIn Lives. I'm going to do a newsletter. We're going to have paid advertising. 20% or thereabouts of our revenue is going to go into Facebook, YouTube, and Google Ads. It's going to be amazing. But more importantly, we got 14 people yesterday in the comments that got the full balance of the $10,000 they were owed. That is a 350% increase. So pull up a chair. Grab a cup of coffee, glass of wine, ice cold beer. Here we go. All right, I need everybody once again. And then I got 2 warnings for everybody out there that's not heard from the SBA, or you already applied and it's been a month. I got 2 warnings for you, i.e. 2 fixes for you, so don't go anywhere. So look, if you applied and got it approved for the targeted EIDL advance in a low-income community, even if you got a copy and paste yesterday, put it in the comments below. And if you're among at least 14 that I counted out of over 1,100 comments that got your money, Sunday, Monday, some of you today had 2 people reach out today. They're about ready to go off to Vegas. I said, settle down. You might want to use that money to pay your bills, get caught up on utilities, rent, payroll. Ladies and gentlemen, to all of you that are hanging on by a thread, I can promise you, it's the full $10,000. Shout out to my buddy Meet Kevin. At least one thing, right, pal, that you were wrong on. It's not $1,000 per employee. It is the full $10,000 or the balance thereof. And as I said yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, we still have 3 or 4 weeks of emails for everyone who applied between the middle of July when they ran out of money and December the 27th. But we learned also in the last couple of days, they're about to launch a portal for the targeted EIDL advance. I hope that is in conjunction with or after getting everyone in middle or high income communities the full $10,000 or the balance thereof, regardless of size, location, or credit score. What else do we have? We have April 6th, the 24 months of working capital program. If you got $50,000, which is 6 months of working capital, you may get another 18 months. So for all you that are willing to take on a loan or more loan money at 3.75, and I believe that's coming down to 1% by way of Thomas Sweezy's bill that goes back to last summer, which will save you a boatload on a $25,000 loan. That's $16,000, $16,500 over a 30-year period. But I don't even think it's going to be necessary. Why is that, Jason? Because the payments got extended a year, and I believe with all my heart and soul that right before the election in 2022, when the Republicans have an excellent chance to take over the House and or the Senate, the Democrats, who now control every branch of government, are going to do anything possible, right, Chuck Schumer, to stand on the biggest soapbox possible and say, oh, by the way, we granted you guys 24 months of working capital. That's a heck of a lot of debt for small business owners that are still trying to climb their way out of that rat hole. So here's what we're going to do. If you can show us a 30% economic loss or greater, and you have, let's say, fewer than 300 employees, we'll forgive at least the first $50,000 to $100,000. And as per the $5,000 supplemental grant, if you can show us a 50% economic loss in 2020 relative to 2019, we might forgive the whole damn loan altogether. Right, Big Ben Cardin? He runs the Senate Committee for Small Business now that they threw Marco Polo overboard, and thank God for that. Totally useless, worthless. All he likes to talk about is aliens flying over our military bases. Well, look, tell us what it is. If it's not the Chinese or the Russians, what is it? But he has no interest at all whatsoever. Boy, I'm running 900 miles an hour, and I'm only on 2 cups of coffee. I think it was the CoQ10. I just had some CoQ10, and I feel like I could go around the block about 9 million times. But I'm excited for you guys. We've seen a huge increase in payouts to those that are in low-income communities. It is the full balance of $10,000. We've got 24 months or 3 times what you already see for loans coming on April 6th. Our friends at the Live Venue and restaurant business are about to see a new portal go live, as the SBA mentioned on Twitter today, in the next week to 10 days. So much is happening, but, so as not to disappoint the Debbie Downers and the snowflakes, right? You know, they're 2%, guaranteed thumbs down. They'll remember me though, right? When they cash the checks, or when the loans become forgiven and they get 24 and who the hell knows, maybe 36 months of working capital before this is all over, up to $2 million. They'll remember who was in there for 12 solid months, along with many of you. Every single thing that I and L.A. Lay and Rod Squad and Speak and See and Stephen Carlson and Max Maher and Andrew Cartwright and Ryder over at Skip and Aubrey Janik and 2 or 3 others that I can't remember at the moment, we've been in the weeds. All of us different personalities, thank God for that. But every single thing, whether it's 10 grand, whether it's didn't I ask for 6 months of working capital and Isabel knocks it out of the park into the swimming pool and bounces over into the neighbor's hot tub? It's 24 months of working capital. No, I haven't done drugs in 15 years. I can promise you that. I'm just excited and high on life. And if you didn't hear me earlier, we're about to change our name on Twitter. We're about to tell you guys the name of the company that I'm launching to grow your business. It's going to be insane. We're going to look back on this, ladies and gentlemen, a year, 18 months, 2 years from now, and we're going to sit around a big ass table, hopefully at an annual event. I don't know, in the Bahamas somewhere, Vegas, somewhere nice. And we're going to say, do you remember all the time and energy we put into scratching and clawing just to get $10,000? And now it's a month's pay for some of you at this point in 2 or 3 years. It's going to be incredible. We're going to have podcasts. We're going to have YouTube and LinkedIn Lives. We're going to have newsletters. I'm going to spend 20% of our revenue that we generate on this new business to buy Facebook, YouTube, and Google ads. You're going to see me all over the place doing what? Promoting you. So if you're not excited, give it a thumbs up. Again, put it in the comments below in terms of, have you gotten approved? Did you get your money? And a warning I want to leave you guys with before I go. It happened again today. If your portal account, what the SBA sent you to go fill out the application, right? You do in the little circles, you put in your income receipts, which are your sales receipts. If it doesn't say submitted, you're not done. So many of you, and I know a lot of you know this, you filled out the application. Well, the next step is the SBA is supposed to send you Form 4506T as in Tom. Some people are getting it within days. Some people are waiting 3 or 4 weeks. I'm starting to think it comes down to whatever loan officer / paralegal has been assigned to you. Because I know people that saw it just show up. They didn't have to ask for it. It just showed up. They logged in one day. There it was. So you have to fill that out, sign it, and then you scroll to the bottom. It's a blue submit button. You must hit the submit button. When it goes to submitted, the next stage is approved and or, as we hear might be coming in the next week, declined. And to all those folks that may get declined, and I don't think it's going to be a big number. If I had to guess, 10 to 20% max. Some of it will be honest mistakes. And I do believe that Isabel Guzman will give, unlike the rumors we heard a month ago. She's too nice a woman not to give you a chance to do a reconsideration. I will be here to help each and every one of you. I may give out a new email address when we launch this new company. And at that point, when I'm founder and CEO of XYZ Inc., and I have 100,000 plus small business owners that I'm fighting for each and every day, I'm going to have a direct line into Isabel Guzman. She's going to take me a hell of a lot more serious than she does right now, even though the 8 or 9 people that I'm tagging, for those of you that are paying attention, every single one of them has a relationship with yours truly on some level or another. Now, most of the time I'm talking to the staff, but in 1 or 2 cases, every once in a while they get on the phone with me. And I'm telling you, as I've been telling you for the last 12 months, we're getting you 10,000 or the balance thereof. If you're in a low income community and you suffered a 50% economic loss with fewer than 10 employees, you're going to get another $5,000 in the next month. You're going to get 24 months of working capital, provided that you're eligible, you're legit. And oh, by the way, I'm also hearing somebody's chirping in my ear recently that they may do something about the 570 limit on the credit score, in large part because President Biden is in the process of trying to change the credit system with the three big bureaus, because the SBA up until now has used Experian. So there's hope. Whether I have to be here until 3 o'clock in the morning for another 6 months, we're going to do one reconsideration after another. And I'm telling you right now, once I change the name of this Twitter handle, and wait till you guys hear the name of this company, you're going to be like, what? Nobody had that? What? I'm going to be a lot more credible. And then we're going to launch a podcast. We're going to get you this money, as I've been telling you for a year. We're getting all of it, and then some in terms of more loan capital. So don't go anywhere. Don't get into a panic. Don't get all negged out. There's a lot of snowflakes out there, right? They're giving me the down right now. They just can't see the whites of the eyes. The economy is starting to recover. The glass is half full. We're about to have 6.5% GDP. Heck, Elon Musk is going to guarantee that you got flying cars and trips to Mars. Things are happening. It's about to get really, really good for a really, really long time. So make sure your portal account says submitted. After that, it becomes approved. And then it becomes paid or funded, I think is the word. 14 people more, in fact, are probably on the way. So I really don't have much more to say other than life is good. We're going to get everybody the money one way or another on or before Memorial Day weekend. I have a lot more to say tomorrow's video about why I think that's the case. But until next time, hey, always remember that GNR, we love each and every single one of you, and thank you so much for watching.